What's going on, people? This your boy DJ Aaron alongside my brother, as always, Mr. Cornbread. This is episode 170 of them things, man. That's 170 episodes. So I just want to let the people know out there, first and foremost, thank you for tuning in to the A Square podcast. If you're a new listener, thanks for joining us today. It's going to be one of them ones. So make sure y'all get your shoes, keep your shoes by your feet, because it's getting ready to get crazy. And with that being said, I'm going to let my brother Cornbread get this show started. Antonio, floor is yours.
Rest in peace, bro. I want to get this rest in peace off first. I got like 5 of them. Rest in peace to an icon, a millennial legend. To all the millennials out there, I remember going home and you had to hurry up and get home because there wasn't no DVR. If you missed it, you missed it. And I'm talking about the 106 in Parks. I'm talking about your certain shows. Like I used to watch CSI, all this stuff. But this one individual had the streets buzzing when I was in middle school. And you know every episode, it was going to be a fight. Every one. Fact. And you had to see it, and it was talked about, and this was way before social media. Everybody in the family watched it, and y'all talking about it. What's going to happen next week? Fact. And that individual is Jerry Springer, man. Rest in peace to him. 79 years old. Hall of Fame. I don't know if there's a TV Hall of Fame, bro, but put him in there. I don't know. But rest in peace to that young man. You want to say anything more with that?
Yeah, I'll just say it like this. We always talk about giving people their flowers and everything like that while they're here. I am glad that people did that for him while he was here. He did his media runs. He was on the Breakfast Club. He went on every show, announcing, the show is, going away or whatever the case may be. Springer did everything, man. It wouldn't be no world star. This is the first world star.
That's a fact.
This gave everybody the blueprint for entertainment in my eyes. So
it's like a hood class. Do white people like?
Yes.
Do they love him too?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I hope so. That's good.
This is what I'm saying. It was the Hall of Fame of entertainment. Like, he was the first person to say, "Hey, if you gay, if you transgender, if you're black, if you white, if you a Klansman, if you a Black Panther, if you a Satanist, it doesn't matter. Bring that right here. Bring it right here, and we're gonna put on a show."
And that's what he did, man. So shout out to him.
Definitely.
If you guys know what my line of work is, we've been talking about it on and off for 170 episodes, man. So if you're new to the channel, like Aaron said, thank you guys for subscribing, listening. Hopefully you listen to 170 more, coming up. But, I am in law enforcement, bro. And so this week has been bananas, not only for me personally, but just the world, bro. It's a madhouse out here. So if you haven't seen the news this week, we did have an active shooter, right, in Atlanta. I was one of the individuals looking for this fuck boy, yeah. Right? So he ended up, I think, shooting 5 or 6, killing 1. I have more classified information I'm not going to share, here. But I know a lot of people who went to that hospital, who work around there, who eat around there. And some people said, "Hey, I was just there 2 days ago." Somebody else said, "I got an appointment at that exact spot next week." Like, it hits home when it hits home. But rest in peace to he shot all females. Rest in peace to the female who passed away. I think she was 39 years old. And then, as of yesterday, there was another fuckboy who shot up a mall or something like that, killing 8 and wounding, 7 or 8 more. And this shit has to stop, DJ. It's not going to stop.
I'm going to say this real quick.
It's not going to stop.
It's not going to stop.
Go ahead, man.
On the way home from a wedding yesterday, on the way home from a wedding, I was having a deep conversation with the wife about shootings and guns and all this stuff. 1 hour after our conversation of an hour-long trip, that shooting happened. That's just how quick.
At the mall.
We were talking about mass shootings, and there was a mass shooting that was happening, and we didn't even we We're having a conversation about this, and this happens.
So this makes 191 mass shootings in
And we're in
2023. And we're in May. Just started May. 191.
Yeah.
I was prepared yesterday to say 190. That's what I prepared that stat for today. And I had to go up one. This is sick, bro. So please, y'all, be safe out there. If you ain't thinking about getting a gun, I understand. You not having a gun is gonna get you clapped up, bro.
And that's
because you having a gun is gonna get you clapped up. So look, first off, I want to thank everyone who reached out to me, who called, text, Facebooked, anything. I appreciate all the love that I received as I'm actively have a rifle looking for an individual who just shot up people, right? People care about me, but I don't care about that. I care about the people who cannot fight back. Trust me, if they get my body, they're going to check and say, oh, well, he got some rounds off. He got them shots off. Yeah. At least I can try to defend myself. But there's people out there who just eating lunch, who just doing their job, get shot up, man. So that's the people I care about, man. Yeah. Sad.
All right. So one thing that we do on this podcast is we always talk about solutions. We don't always just say, man, this is just crazy. Let's get some solutions, whatever the case may be. Yesterday, I took some time and I saw someone on the internet said that, Joe Biden is now trying to take Illinois rights of they want to ban assault rifles. So I went straight to the comments because I want to know. I feel like when you go to the comments, you get the real from people, So I went there and I looked. Everybody in there had no solution. The only solution they had was guns don't kill people, people kill people. And the next post said, if they take our guns, they're in control. So no solutions. So I started doing some Googles. I started trying to figure out what it is that these people are actually afraid of. Because that's what I want to know. If you're afraid of some government classified takeover that's going to happen, if you don't have your assault rifles or whatever, you can't fight back or whatever the case, I want to know what it is that you're afraid of. I came up with nothing but conspiracy theories, bro. And we talk about conspiracy theories. Some of it is embedded in some type of truth, and I understand that. However, I want to say this, and if there are people out there who can correct me if I'm wrong or whatever the case may be, we're open to listen. But I want to say this. If there is a martial law, if there is a government, whatever takeover that you're thinking is going to happen, what is it that you and 8 to 10 of your friends can do to stop it? That's what I want to know. That's all I want to know. Because if the United States military come in anywhere, I can tell you right now, ain't a damn thing that you can do. I'm serious. I'm not laughing. And there is not a damn thing that you can do. Nothing. And that's embedded in facts. That's not embedded in conspiracy. That's all facts. If the United States military says they come into Gary, Indiana, and everybody better be in the house, and it better not be no guns on it, don't matter, whatever the case may be, they can do that.
Can I add more to that?
Please.
Just to build that case?
Please do.
I think America rests on its laurels of law, right?
Right.
Thinking that today the law is the law.
Right.
And we've seen throughout American history, the next day, the law could be the opposite.
There you go.
So if you want to go back to slavery was legal. Now it's illegal, right? But back then they thought it was going to be legal forever. Yeah. Last year, we have a big case of abortion. Abortion was legal. Now it's illegal. So if me thinking I'm left-handed, no way I'm going to be in trouble or go to jail because I'm left-handed, it's only because of the laws, bro.
Right.
They could change the law tomorrow where left-handers are witches again. What can I do? Even though I feel like we're not, but what can I do against the law? So that deepens Aaron's, you know what I'm saying, argument where just because you think you're correct in the law today, that has nothing to do with tomorrow.
It's nothing to do with tomorrow.
Nothing to do with it.
So, I mean, that's kind of just, I really tried to figure it out because, like I said, it's all about solutions. I just want to know what these people, are thinking, like in regards to what their solution is. And I couldn't get anything. So this is me putting this out there to the people to let me know what it actually is. And don't just give me the, you're the government can just take over at any time. And don't just give me, you don't get it, do you? No, I don't get it. I don't get it. So tell me why you need a gun or why you need a gun rack full of AR-15s. I just want to know what, I need some solutions here. So y'all just let us know.
And those are the people who are never out. So it's like
you live in the country.
You guys aren't the ones getting shot at and mass shot at. These are the people who are shopping, working around other people.
The people that I know that own the most guns, Antonio, live in rural areas. They don't live in town. They live 20 to 50 miles away from town. The people that's doing the shooting is not going out there.
And that's only for a home invasion.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That has nothing to do when you at the grocery store and people shoot at the grocery store.
Or your child is at school.
At school. Facts.
In kindergarten and somebody coming through that has nothing to do with that.
It's when you at the movie theater.
That's it.
When you sleep at your house watching the TV show. It don't matter. I don't know, man.
Do you have any more rest in pieces, bro, right now?
Yeah. Rest in peace to tomorrow. At this point, at this rate,
it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
At this point,
say goodbye to tomorrow, bro.
At this point, rest in peace to tomorrow, bro. Prove me wrong.
I can't.
I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you are too.
But if I'm not, rest in peace to whatever happens in this world. And and when I say in this world, I mean America. Yes. We act like we the. You know what? I think I just figured it out, DJ.
What you got?
America is Walter White.
Walter White. Okay.
America has cancer, and we're selling drugs to pay for our cancer. So we think we're the good guy. But yet we're breaking laws, we're killing people and doing all this stuff to justify that we had cancer. Even though we got clear from cancer, we still doing the same shit. We think we're the good guy.
It's the way you paint the picture.
We're the bad guy, bro.
Facts.
Oh,
well, if we ain't got no more rest in pieces, let me send some love.
And Ryan Garcia, rest in peace to him.
Bro, don't do that. Don't do that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that because we gotta. It's been a minute. We gotta
rest in peace.
I'm gonna send some love to Jamie Foxx.
Facts.
He's still in the hospital. We have little to no information on this, and that's not a good thing. I can tell you from what I heard and what's been circulating around is that he had a stroke. That's been the thing. For me, when they say he's alive, he's and responsive, and things like that, that's the exact same thing. Alive and alert. That's the exact same thing I went through with my mom. She was alive and she was alert. She could move her arm a little bit, and that's positive. But alive and alert doesn't mean that he's good and everything is improving and everything is great, especially when we're hearing, that there are different neurosurgeons and things like that is flying from across the country here and things like that. You know what I mean? Like to see him. And I'm sending real prayers to Jamie Foxx because, that's a part of my childhood. That's another reason why I fell in love with stand-up comedy. As a party promoter, like he's an entertainer. I
singer?
just want to send love. I just want to send love to him and his family, man.
What's your favorite Jamie Foxx anything?
I might need security.
I might need security over. Well, I mean, obviously,
For
it's just
me-
your favorite over the show, over singing, over.
For me,
I love it.
From top to bottom, that was one of them ones. Because in that stand up comedy, if you remember, it wasn't just the stand up that he did. If you watch the end, he's singing. So
Facts.
he did it all.
And roasting
he
and
let
everything,
people come
man.
up there and sing.
Man.
He roasted them.
Man. Yeah.
Then he sang, and then
Facts.
he did impressions. In that one stand, I have not seen one stand up where somebody did that, where they're singing and singing for real, not just
Yeah.
like he's singing for real, and he's doing impressions of Luther Vandross, Prince, and they're on point. So that would be my favorite thing.
That's not my favorite, but what I'm about to say is I'm gonna give a biased answer because I can't beat that. That's by far that's the best. That's the best. But for me, at a pivotal time of my life, where once again I go to movies every week, and this movie is seared in my head because I'm a football player and wanted to make it to the league, bro. And this was a rated R movie that I couldn't get into, but I snuck in and watched it, and it changed my life. Any Given Sunday, bro.
Absolutely.
I
Willie
cannot. Willie Beeman is going down in history as and they really fought in the movie. Like to me, and that created the stand up because he had the part about the LL Cool J. So for me, I'm going to say his best work is just Any Given Sunday, just because I'm biased on how that affected my life. Even though your answer is it's unstoppable for me, but I'm gonna give him Any Given Sunday, bro.
No doubt. I got a couple quick things, real quick, and then we get to look. We don't want to rest in peace y'all to death. So I'm just gonna. Definitely don't want to do that. 50 Cent buys a 935 square foot warehouse or some type of place that he's gonna build his own studio.
Nice.
So he's gonna be able to shoot all the G Unit films and everything, all the shows and everything that he's producing can be shot here.
Power, Ghost,
all of it.
Forced,
the
DMF.
new stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about this, but him and Eminem are working together for
8 Mile.
the 8 Mile.
8 Mile TV series. Yep.
I'm excited to see what he does from that standpoint. And with that, right after that, he said, "Back to work, bro. Don't stop." Going on a world tour again. So he just
Busta
got
Rhymes,
off
right?
the world tour.
Is Busta Rhymes on that?
So it's him, Busta Rhymes, Jeremiah is in Busta Rhymes and 50 world tour. And then Jeremiah is joining them for the US tour. And there's more people that's going to be on the tour as well. I'm excited for that. I will be at the one that's going to be in Chicago. Are
we gonna be at the one in Chicago?
Who knows? A Square Podcast might be in the building. Baby.
Are we gonna be at the one?
So I'm excited for that, man. I think that's very dope. And then I saw another thing. I don't know how I missed this. LL Cool J is going on his world tour, and he's going with. There's a bunch of different people that he's going with. I wanted to say it's like Questlove, and the Roots are on there, and just a bunch of different people that's coming along with him. I know Rick Ross is going to be with him and several other people, man. So I'm just interested to see how that's gonna turn out and everything like that. He's my favorite of all time. So I'm excited to see at this age in his career what the energy level, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know he's going to put it down. So I'm excited for that. So with that being said and us showing love,
hold on, I got one more love though.
Okay,
I got one more.
Let's love it up. Let's love it up.
I got one more.
Let's love it up.
So a couple episodes ago, I said Man of the Year already, right? That the soccer player who put all of his money in his mom's name. So when his ex-wife filed for divorce, she got nothing. Yep. He actually got half of her stuff. I said, ain't no man finna beat that, bro. I already crowned him as Man of the Year, bro. Yeah. Some people agree, some people didn't, but we had a great conversation. I think I got another candidate, bro. It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough? What you got?
It's going to be tough. This young man is the top 1% of the 1%. His name is Dennis Barnes. Look him up. Dennis Barnes. This young man graduated high school 2 years early.
Okay.
And he got scholarships from 170 schools. Over $9 million worth of scholarships, bro.
Okay.
I don't even think y'all understand. First off, how hard it is to even graduate early.
That's right. I can't imagine. And he's doing that early. It's early. He out of there.
Early for when I grew up was senior year, halfway through the school year. That's early. That's junior year. No, this man did it the end of the sophomore year.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. And not only graduating early, to get one scholarship is hard.
Facts.
Not 170 of them things. Facts. Worth $9 million, bro. Dennis Barnes, look him up. To me, he's in the same category. I'm gonna unpack this at the end of the year, but I got two people who are fighting for man of the year, man. So I want to show love to him and his family. Good luck, whatever he chooses. Hopefully I get the update on where he goes, but that's my second candidate for man of the year, man. That's tough. Tough.
Very dope. All right, man. We about 20 minutes in. Let's get to the meat of the podcast, bro. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia.
Rest in peace.
I said, hey, Floyd and Tank aren't seeing eye to eye. So, Floyd didn't let him train in there. Floyd don't like Golden Boy. Golden Boy don't like Floyd. I was like, so, usually I'm taking everything in. I was wrong because I said, hey, usually Tank doesn't really understand his rounds. I feel like he loses some rounds and somebody's got to be there to tell him, hey, you got to put the pause on that boy right now. Floyd was not there to do that from the looks of things. Ryan Garcia, they said, ting, ting, ting. Ryan Garcia came out, he said.
Hold on. First off, back up.
Oh, okay. You going to the intros?
This man came out to Adele or some shit. Like, bro, what is... Bro... What are you doing?
I didn't understand.
My man came out to Chief Keef.
And I didn't even know this because I watched the whole fight. I didn't hear, did you hear Jay-Z talking in the background?
What you mean?
So Jay-Z did like a motivational speech for Tank.
Man. I didn't hear that shit.
And so he said that, and then Chief Keef came out.
No, because I'm at a bar, so everybody's talking.
And I'm in the house with 6 people or five people or whatever, and we talked. We didn't hear that, but then we saw Chief Keef. I didn't see that. I thought that was dope, though.
So first off, he lost the intro. So go ahead, DJ.
You lost the intros. So Ryan Garcia said, "Hey, light work. Hey, this is easy." He swings 950 times, bro. I said, I tapped my boy, who's a boxing fan as well. I said, hey, it's not good. He said, I told you that before the fight, that it's not good. I said, I think I'm wrong in my predictions on this. And this is in the first 30 seconds I said I lost.
Of the second round. Of the second round.
No, the first round. The first round, I'm saying.
Nobody threw any punches in the first round.
Bro, Ryan Garcia was trying. He was trying.
Rewatch that. No, he didn't try. Second round, he tried. And can I add more spice to your story?
Please do.
That same sentiment of how you felt of this ain't going well.
Yeah.
My man, not only did he throw punches, which I was cool with, he missed the punches. I was cool with. What I was not cool with was this man is, let's say, he's not 6 foot, but I'm just going to give a exaggerated answer because I want the people to understand the problem.
Right.
Let's say he's 6 foot fighting a 5'2" person.
Right.
Why are you swinging like you fighting somebody 6 foot? Swing down, and he wasn't. That's when I knew it was bad.
Jab. He's swinging haymakers.
Haymakers to no one, though. Like, you're not even missing down. That's when I knew in my head he messed up. But go ahead, DJ.
So, Tank swiftly knocks him to the ground. And for me, I don't got a problem with people getting knocked down. It's a part of boxing. But it was the way Ryan Garcia fell. that I said, this is over. And I picked up my phone and I text you and I said, this shit is over. Because the way he fell and tried to he tried to be like, all right, okay. No, it hurt. It hurts. That's that nervous laugh. That's not one of them, oh, you caught me with a good one. No, that's that hurt laugh. Antonio, you take it from there, bro. What we see after that?
And that was second round.
Second round.
So rounds 3 through 6 or 7, you see an individual fighting the past. So he's not staying in the present. He's fighting in the past. Where that becomes a problem in boxing is each round is judged.
That's right.
So mentally, you got to understand, you already lost that round. You can't do nothing about it. And low key, I didn't have him losing that round. I had it tied. And on the scorecards, those people had it tied. Or Garcia winning. Even though he got knocked down, they still had him winning. Because he was the aggressor. He landed more punches. Right? That matters in boxing.
So in other words, it would be like 10-9.
Correct. Let's say 10-9 worst case. 10-9 for Garcia, worst case. For sure. Best case, 10-10, 10-9 other way, right? Davis was losing that round, even though he got a knockdown. He was getting hit the most, and he was crying to the ref. It's other ways you can argue that second round. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, he's worrying about the second round still, bro. He ain't throwing no punches.
He's trying not to get hit.
He's trying not to get hit. He ain't jabbing. He ain't doing nothing. So now, over time, he's losing in points.
Yes.
He's on tilt. If anybody plays poker, that's when you lose a bad hand that you should have won, and now you're counting the money that you lost.
Right.
I lost $50. I got to make up that $50 again. No. You got 50 right there. Yeah. Work on that 50. You're trying to catch up from money that you lost. Right. That's what Ryan Garcia was doing in the second round. Third round, he lost. Fourth round, he lost. Fifth round, he lost. Sixth round, he lost. Seventh round, he lost. Eighth round, my man's got hit with a body shot that I thought was impossible because I didn't see it.
First of all, bro, he hit him with an invisible shot. We were sitting there and we were in shock. We said he didn't even, what happened? Like we're thinking.
I thought he got headbutted.
We're thinking that something happened outside of a punch, or some medical or something, anything.
Right.
Like, I didn't see it. It was that fast.
That fast. And when they showed first off, they didn't show the replay. When he got hit in need, I said, well, what the fuck? What's going on? Yeah. But as I'm saying that, it's 5, 6, 7. I said, cool, he gonna stand up at 8. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
8, 9. And he said, no mas.
It's over, bro. It's over. And so
what?
So what my guys was telling me was that, that is the worst punch to get hit.
A lot of people say that.
In the liver.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing. It usually is like a shock effect at first. And then the pain is just so much, and that throbbing pain usually lasts around 15 to 20 seconds.
Right.
It's gonna hurt, but it's that pain that happens, it usually takes about 20 seconds before you can even be like, all right, I'm good. Like I'll continue or whatever.
Right.
But he wasn't going to get up from that punch.
No. And he didn't.
And then I said, who the is that? And it was Floyd Mayweather.
He was talking to him before that, though.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? Yeah, they bamboozled us, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So they tricked me. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they had Golden Boy shook.
Yep.
But I'm gonna put some more meat on the bones, bro.
Okay.
Oscar De La Hoya wasn't there. Bernard Hopkins was not there.
They were there for the weigh-in, right?
No, they wouldn't. No. They were for the weigh-in, but then they banned Bernard Hopkins because they said
because he was for the
had
fighter.
Something on his hand that was gonna give Gervonta Davis some type of condition or some shit like that. So they banned him from the fight.
Stop the cap.
I ain't never heard nothing like that.
Stop it.
It's boxing is strange like that though, So they banned him. So then I see a post. It says Oscar De La Hoya. This is the next day. It says Oscar De La Hoya speaks about the fight. So he was like, I know that, a lot of people were upset, that I wasn't there, but let me explain why I wasn't there. Better be valid, bro. Somebody it needed to be rest in peace. Because if this is Golden Boy Productions and you're the face of, you are Golden Boy, and you're not there, something's not right. He said, they threatened my life. They said that they were going to kill me. And my team just said, Oscar, we can't allow you to go to this fight. We just can't. It's just too much that could possibly happen. We just can't. So we're going to send the representatives. Antonio, if this is Aaron Productions and this the biggest fight I ever had, I guess I'm just going to have to die ringside, bro. Because I'm going to the fight. I'm not going to this fight. I might increase I got the money. I can increase my security, both on the leaving my house to getting there, to getting back home or whatever, but I'm going to that fight. That was odd to me. Bernard Hopkins being banned from the fight was odd to me. Ryan Garcia firing his trainer is odd to me. All this stuff just seems very strange. And I'm not saying the fight itself was the fight, but I'm talking about the antics, the things outside of the fight, very odd. So
somebody snitching on him in Garcia's camp.
Yeah, they're like, hey,
where they hit him in the body or something like that, and then they told Tank Davis
team or something
that he's weak in the body or whatever. Like, that's crazy, man. That's some snitching stuff.
Yeah, but like even if that, let's say that is true, if Ryan Garcia should know that, these are my weak areas. So what I'm gonna do is protect my weak areas. Why is he swinging to somebody that's not there? This dude is 5'2", like you said. He's swinging like somebody's 6'7".
I don't understand
leaving the body all the way open.
Don't understand it.
This is what I'm saying. You already got caught in the face by somebody 10 inches shorter than you. And you're leaving your body, which is your weak part, open.
And he's on Instagram, he throw 500 punches in 2 seconds. But in the ring, he throw one punch every 10 minutes now. Like, I don't throw them things, bro. Die.
Do something.
Do something.
Do something.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. What else you got, Antonio?
I'll talk about one more thing with sports, man.
Okay, go.
The NFL draft happened, man. So as that's happening, right before that, you got your boy Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets, man. So we'll see. He's the best cancer you could have. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad. That dude is not a leader. He's selfish, but he's a cooker. So it's kind of like he's Kyrie Irving. If Kyrie Irving played football, that's him.
If Kyrie Irving could play 70 games,
for real, that's him.
But he said he said he is going to training camps, to work with his team. And 2 days later, he said, I go to all of them. That's who Aaron Rodgers is.
That's Aaron Rodgers. I got to go to a dark place. What do you mean you got to go to, bro, we got a game Thursday. What you mean? I know. I'll be there Thursday evening. What you, that's him.
Might not even tell you.
Yeah. He just turned his phone on silent, on do not disturb, man. Dark. But so he went and then had a draft. A lot of quarterbacks taken. Will Levis, who was supposed to be the number 1, number 2 pick, failed all the way to the second round. The Colts, we got a quarterback. Finally, that we drafted one. Hey, bro, I got as much film on him as I do on DJ playing football, bro.
Ain't nothing out there. It's just not. It's not in the cards.
Hey, he a hell of an athlete, but I don't. That's what I get every time. Everybody, I want people to sell me on him and don't say he's an athlete. Now they're like, So I got to see it, bro. Because guess what? I'm going to be at the game again this year.
There you go.
And if he's stinking it up, I'm going to boo his ass like I've done every year for 7 straight years.
Facts.
And low key is 8 because I booed Andrew Luck too.
You did.
Don't get it twisted.
You did.
So, hey, Colts first over anybody.
I'd say that's the one great similarity between me and you that we have, bro. Hey, when it comes to our teams, either you cooking or you not cooking, bro. No one person is bigger than the brand, bro. That's
not.
It just is not. It just is not. I'll stick on football, bro, real quick. I watched a football game from front to back on Friday. They had the Minnesota Vikings throwback game versus the Green Bay Packers throwback game.
Okay.
So on one side, you got Antonio Freeman. You got Brett Favre.
That's throwback.
You got Reggie White on
Reggie
one side,
White,
bro.
yeah, D tackle.
On the other side, you got Randall Cunningham, Chris Carter, Robert Smith, the running back.
I remember him, man.
Randy Moss.
He retired early, too.
Yeah, he did. Coach is calling plays. Antonio, I'm so confused by this, bro. You got Chris Carter on this side, and you got Randy Moss on this side, Antonio. And they're lining up in the I formation, bro.
So, yeah.
I know, bro. There's no answer for that.
There is, though.
No,
so let me tell you.
Don't do this.
Let me tell you.
Don't do this. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to listen.
Unfortunately, you have a brain to watch football now, and you're basing that off of football back then.
I know.
So you are correct
totally
in that,
different.
but it's different,
it's a
bro.
Different game.
That's there. If you did, you got to think. Remember when the Wildcat came across?
Yeah.
They were trying to fire coaches. Don't do that.
Facts. Don't
It was
do
only
that.
one team running that. And that was the Miami Dolphins.
That's right.
So Wildcat now, bro, you got the Chiefs do that shit every other play now.
Do it.
They just
Ravens
make up
do
plays.
it.
That it's your brain is set on today's football, DJ.
got you.
Not back then. So yes, you are correct. But once again, slavery was the same back then. Hey, the rules changed, bro.
Here is my only rebuttal to that.
Okay.
99% of Randall Cunningham's throws that he threw up to Randy Moss, it didn't matter if it was 3 people on him. It didn't matter if the team was. I seen this man jump. They just threw the damn shit. It wasn't like, it was literally just throw it up and we're going to see what happens.
Facts.
He throws the ball to Randy Moss. Randy Moss jumps up, catches the ball. Allen Iverson steps over 2 people and runs to the touchdown.
You're a dog, bro.
The next time they had the ball, he threw from the I formation. Let me just put this out there. Because I can't get away from this.
Facts.
From the I formation, he snaps the ball. He looks for Chris Carter. He throws the ball without looking to Randy Moss. And Randy Moss catches the ball on 4 people, bro. You got the strong safety, the free safety, and 2 cornerbacks is what I'm saying. He catches the ball and walks it to the touchdown.
Facts.
All I'm saying is I get it. The I formation is working, but boy, what we could have been doing if we had been in a shotgun. They should have won the Super Bowl, bro. They had a good defense. They had a solid defense.
Solid defense.
And one of the greatest athletes ever, a great running back, because Robert Smith was really good.
He was
really
a dog,
good.
man. Dog.
And Randall Cunningham, who actually was the backup quarterback at the time, because I can't remember the actual. I think it was I can't remember. I don't want to mess up his name, but he
had Culpepper after that too.
Yeah. So
they got Culpepper after.
I don't know, bro. They should have won, but that was odd. Very odd.
It is.
I'm gonna switch it up to. I'm gonna switch it up to this because I want to throw you some information out there, bro.
I'm listening.
I think I want to name this podcast. We got a couple names that we could go, and we'll see what we do. But I'm leaning towards R&B shootouts, bro. And here's why. Since we talking throwbacks, usually when we think R&B, we think love songs. We think
baby
it's
making.
slow, baby making. Not in 2023, bro. They fighting. They fighting and they in drama. and they fighting some more, and they shooting people. I'm not making this up. Apparently 2 days ago, Usher, no, I'll go back a little bit further than this. About a week ago, Usher responded on Big Boy saying that they asked him, would you do a versus with Chris Brown? He said, man, you know, if we ever did something like that, it would be for the culture. You know, I love Chris. You know, I've been with since he was young. You know, I always give him advice. He gives me advice. We're friends. We, you know, it's love. It would be great for the culture. Our music is great, so on and so forth. I love what he's doing, so on and so forth. Chris Brown said the exact same. He's like, man, that's big brother. That's big bro. That's this, that, and the third. Cool. Usher is hosting Chris Brown's birthday party. Everybody and their mama is there. Apparently, Chris Brown gets into an argument with Tiana Taylor. Bro, we still in R&B shootouts right now, so I'm letting you know. We're not talking about no rappers, okay? Usher says, hey, bro, man, chill out, bro. Like, it's all good. It's all good. Somewhere along the lines between Usher saying, hey, bro, it's cool, bro. Allegedly, Chris Brown's team did the A-Town stomp on Usher, bro.
And this was this was in Vegas. That's right, this was in Vegas. Yeah.
I'm saying allegedly because they themselves have not said anything.
I don't think it's allegedly.
Okay. So first of all, bro, Usher don't bother nobody, bro. He don't. In all of life, the only person he ever bothered was Chili. That's it.
And the strip club for not paying them money.
But that was, oh my God.
Giving them Usher bucks.
He gave him Usher bucks. But then he gave him real money, I think. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't know. But we know him not to bother nobody. Well, we know Chris Brown has a track record of things. I'm going to say something that my grandma always says when somebody does wrong, but she don't want to admit that they doing wrong. Okay. She'll say these words. Let them alone. Let them alone. You just got to let them alone. I can't let Chris Brown alone, bro. I can't do it no more. And just like you, hey, we hold everybody accountable, right?
Facts.
Bro, you can't keep getting into this stuff and you're not some sort of the problem, is what I'm saying.
Agree.
You can't. You can't. So at some point, we got to be like, hey, bro, love your music, love you, but the Bloods and all this stuff, the stuff that you're doing, it got to be you at some point. Am I right? It got to be.
I agree. And, I mean, where are you maturing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
where is the level at?
You
35.
You 30, bro. Like, I'm gonna equate it to gang life because they won't let you grow up, right? Like the higher you go, it's like the more you have to stick to that being high because there's wolves under you. They're trying to take your spot, right?
Take your spot, yeah.
So you got to show that you are here for a reason. You are the money, right? And you ain't no punk. But it's like, you need some different friends, bro.
That's a fact.
Because I don't know the gang life rules. If you switch your friends, how they gonna look at you if that? But these friends are not getting you where you want to go in life. So I know deep down inside you want to be successful. You want to be liked. Yeah. You want to be loved. That's what's happening is doing the exact opposite.
That's right.
Like,
I don't get it.
I mean, if you look at Tupac situation. Everybody said Tupac was trying to change, but he couldn't because of Death Row Records, because of the media, because of the beef that he really said he didn't have with Biggie, but they had to uphold that to sell more records and all this other stuff, right? Get more money.
Sense back then to be
correct.
All right, let's just squash it.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know Chris Brown, and I love Chris Brown, bro. I never was on the train of canceling Chris Brown because of what happened with Rihanna. I never was. Because I'm like, what did she do? I'm looking like, I got to see what she did. And then I'll assess it. But we never know what she did.
You never know.
But this has to stop, bro.
It does.
You can't, every news cycle, you are on there on the bad side of the news.
Every time.
Every time.
It's never the good time.
Never.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm sure he does a lot of stuff. I'm sure he donates.
Oh my
I'm
God,
sure
he
he
does.
saves some kids, like some cancer stuff. I'm sure he does all that. That never makes the
Facts.
news. Never. Come on, man, Chris Brown. We got to do better.
Yeah, definitely got to do better, man. I'm sticking with R&B shootouts, bro. I want to read this to you because I think this is very dope. Jules, I became a girl dad because of you, and I couldn't have asked for a better daughter. How does that sound to you? That's very dope, right? To say that about your child.
It sounds bad now because now nobody stops after 2 sentences of telling a good story.
Visiting you on your campus and seeing how happy you are living on in this beach house with all your friends your senior year reminded us both of how proud we are of the woman that you have become and the incredible student that you continue to be. Here's to you, Jules, the perfect daughter I always wanted. Girl dad.
Sounds like it's a boy.
That, my friend, is Brian McKnight.
Oh, okay.
How does that sound to you, bro? Saying something like that to your daughter? Let's get your take, man.
It sounds like a Chris Brown setup. So I'm listening. I'm mute.
The last part of this said, here's to you, Jules. I'm reading again. I want to read this part one more time before we put the meat on the bone. Here's to you, Jules, the perfect daughter I always wanted. Brian McKnight has a daughter before this chick.
This is stepdaughter? And he got a real daughter? That's crazy.
I got one. Hold on. If you his daughter, I don't care if you in his life. I don't. First of all, bro, some stuff should never be posted, bro. Like he could have posted a picture and say, "Hey, I'm very proud of you."
That's dirty.
Here's to you, Jules. Here's to you. The perfect daughter I always wanted. All right, bro. Now I'm finna go get the Lowrys, and I'm finna put the seasoning on.
Put that seasoning on it. Yeah.
Because the grill is already hot right now. It's already hot, right?
And it's like Memorial Day, too. So, you know, it's 4th of July.
So Brian McKnight is with this woman. He has a biological son with her, and his name is, you guessed it, Brian. Makes sense. That's his son, right?
Right.
His son's name is Brian McKnight Jr. That's his son. He's got another son.
Called Brian McDay.
And guess what his name is, Antonio?
Brian Midnight. I don't know.
This man made a song. For those of you who are out there like, who is Brian McKnight? He made a song a long time ago, got classic records, but the one that stands out to me on this one is Back at One.
Facts.
Because if the first family don't work out, you can go back to one. You can just start over. I got a new daughter, and I got Brian McKnight Jr.
There's no
Now,
way.
He also goes online to say, there's so much more to this story. And
why are you saying it like that?
at some time,
Is that his voice?
yes, we're going to get to the truth. The truth is going to come out. And when it does, Brian, we don't give a, bro. We don't care. We don't care what the truth is. You on the losing end of this already, bro. These are things you never do. You don't do this. You cannot name your other son name the same as the first son.
You can't.
You cannot have
Legally, can you do that?
Bro.
I don't even know if legally you. I don't know. I don't know the rules. There's plenty of Will Smiths out there, right? But they're not in the same family, bro. Can you name the same person Like your two sons, can they have the same name? Twins don't even have the same name.
Here's to you, Jules.
How does that work? Twins don't even have the same name.
Here's to you, Jules. The perfect daughter I always wanted. Antonio, to fix your thumbs, to type that bullshit right there.
That's bad.
It's not good. So Brian McKnight, we can't let you alone with that, bro. We can't let him alone. We cannot let him alone. You deserve all the cooking you gonna get from all the tabloids or whatever. And I ain't gonna hold you. I might listen to an album. I'm not gonna cancel him out. I just gotta let him alone. I gotta let him alone. Let him alone.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not good, bro. I don't like it.
Good. You got anything else for us? What else you got?
Yeah,
Man,
I got
playoffs.
Man, I got two more things.
Are you enjoying anything?
I got two more things, bro. The Magic in the playoffs? Are the Orlando Magic in the playoffs?
Excuse me, say what?
I don't know. Did they play tonight?
Excuse me, say what?
Oh, well, shit. No, that's all I care about then.
My man.
Anyway, two more things. So I said I've been updating y'all, bro. I need some type of credit, bro. I've been updating this story for damn near 3 years straight, bro. And I told y'all I ain't gonna stop till we get to the bottom of this. Biden. Two things from Biden this week. He said he's coming back for another 4 of them things.
Facts.
He's already the oldest president on record, and he's going for 4 more years. My man can't even walk or go a week without COVID. So I don't understand how you still catching COVID in 2023. That's just me. I don't get it. So he said he's going to do another term. And then it got approved, DJ.
Okay.
Ask me what got approved, bro.
What got approved, man? I love it.
To the listeners out there.
Should I love it?
I've been giving y'all updates on this for 3 straight years.
All right, let's get it.
$55 billion loan forgiveness.
There it is.
Has been approved.
There you go. That's great news, man.
I don't know what that means.
Is great news, man.
I don't know what it means, bro. But I know America is $9 trillion in debt. So I don't get it, DJ. We've been asking for this.
And we got the lowest. Our currency is changing.
Currency? No, it ain't changing. We don't have nothing. Our currency ain't changing. Just everybody else said we don't take that shit no more, bro. We ain't American. Ew. Get that out of here. $55 million approved for student forgiveness, which is great. A great win for, I'm going to say millennials because I'm biased as a millennial.
Yeah, of course.
But we were promised going to college, getting a degree will make you successful. That has been ours for the entirety of our life. That and the DARE program. Neither one of them work, bro. Nope. Neither one of them work, bro. So you promised all these people who went to college, some graduated, some didn't. But now their student debt is smacking them in the head. And I'm not talking about becoming a doctor, being a lawyer where you need master's, PhD, all that's inherited. I'm talking about just the 4-year degree, the associate's degree. People got them or didn't get them, but they are in debt. So it is going to be forgiven $55 billion. But once again, I don't know what that means. I don't know if there's a cap on it that for each person. I don't know if they just going to spend all $55 million and then if it adds up, and then the other half don't get shit. I don't know. So I'm still going to stay tuned with y'all on that, man. So DJ, you got anything to add to that, man?
Speaking on presidents and people running for president, Donald Trump. I want to apologize to the people out there, the listeners, that I don't have this clip. I'm so sorry. YouTube it. Donald Trump's deposition came out from 2022, and they asked him. They said,
we got it somewhere, DJ.
They said, hey, you said that you could just, grab him by the vagina. Is that what you said? He said, it could not be. Isn't that how the things were back then? unfortunately or fortunately, however you want to look at it.
Again, this has become very famous in this video. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. Just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything. That's what you said, correct?
Well, historically, that's true with stars.
It's true with stars that they can grab women by the pussy.
Well, if you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely true. Unfortunately or fortunately.
Again, this has become very famous.
Yo.
In the words of DJ Aaron, react.
Yo. Hey, yo, man.
A million years. Can you argue with that?
Listen. All right. You want me to react, but I feel like I got to let him alone. I feel like at this point, he might just be too old to know what the fuck is going on. I don't know.
He's under the same thing that we brought up of the laws are different. Like rape has always been a law. You know what I'm saying?
It's a million years.
But just because they let you get away with it, even though you didn't get caught, it still was illegal. You know that?
But
you know how much illegal stuff people get away with, but it's still illegal.
Yeah, fortunately or unfortunately, whichever way you want to look at it.
Crazy.
But to say that, and that gets out, how is it possible how is it possible to say something like that and these people still have very high women voters?
This is America.
Is the question.
This is America, DJ. Why are you still surprised?
So
how do we have
okay or is
8-year-olds
okay?
getting shot up every day, and yet we talk about Donald Trump?
So I'm asking you, Antonio, on the A Square podcast, episode 170.
Yes, sir.
Is it unfortunately or fortunately?
It's both of them. Two things can be true. Ain't that the same, DJ?
Shit, that's the same thing.
Ain't that the same, DJ? Two things can be true, bro.
I got nothing else for this one, man. You got something else, man?
One last thing, man. If you ain't got a chance to, make sure you go to www.asquarepodcast.com and make sure you go to Cornbread Movie Review.
Absolutely,
I'm dropping
man.
reviews every week, man.
Absolutely.
I'm on like 200 show episodes. I don't know. This shit is crazy, man.
You go to a movie every other day. So
I'm about to go tonight. But
did you see Guardians yet?
That's what I'm gonna go see tonight.
Okay, all right.
But I rarely recommend shows. You know, people ask, I'm gonna give them that, or I'm just gonna drop it, and y'all see how I feel about it. Right. But there's one that I'm gonna recommend. I think it's not being talked enough about. It fell through the cracks, because of the high blockbuster movies, kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy and other movies that came out, like the Creeds and all this other stuff.
For sure.
But The Covenant. I would recommend go see The Covenant, man. It's top notch.
Okay.
Top notch. So, like I said, my review gonna come out this week on that movie. So to the listeners out there, go see it. I'm sure it's in the theaters, but it might be in the smallest theater because ain't nobody watching it. But I'm saying this movie's crispy. Some of those movies
slip through, man, and they be wonderful movies.
To me, I think it slipped through, bro. So go watch The Covenant if you guys get a chance. But that's it, DJ.
All right. All I want to do for the people. We say this every episode. We always tell you, Antonio always tells y'all, keep your shoes by your feet. Because you never know.
That's the realest shit ever, bro.
But in this episode, we got to put some more emphasis on it, bro. Sleep in your shoes, bro. Because in today's time,
man.
You might not even have time to put the shoes on.
Man, that's
just
facts.
Keep them on. Keep them on for this week.
Be ready,
for this
bro.
week. Keep your shoes on.
If y'all don't understand what that that phrase means,
oh my God.
If you need to boil it down, just be ready. That's what that shit means, bro. People gonna kiki and play around and think shit sweet. All right, keep your shoes by you because it's a wrap. I'm out.
Hey,
all right.
It's all up to you, bro.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Facts.
And with that being said, y'all, it's the A Square podcast for Cornbread, DJ Ron, myself. We are out of here, y'all. Peace.